morning, campers, and welcome. It is a beautiful Sunday morning on September 7th, 2014 at 08:25 hours. And they're resurfacing the street in front of the lab, which is pretty badass. I'm digging this. So this is going to be the show for the day. We'll get to watch this happen on the live stream, which is a fun time. I want one of those. That just looks like fun, doesn't it? That just looks like a fun time to me. I wouldn't want to spend 30 years doing it, but dude, you need brakes. It's time. So yeah, the live stream rocked out last night. We did a major fundraiser, and we're getting shit accomplished. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a good day. You guys have fun. I'll be back. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:05 hours on September 8th, 2014, and Moose is learning how the card key system works.
It's not.
Let me try it.
Rachel, it's not working.
How about that?
Rachel, it's not working. Rachel, fix it.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah! Yay!
You can just turn the knob and it opens.
From this side?
No.
Oh, because you, okay, yes. So, you guys are your away team.
Yes, and it's time to leave away team. Let's go.
He's bursting with motivation. So tell the world what's up.
We're going to IMTS.
What is IMTS?
International Tool Manufacturing Show.
I think it's International Machine Tool Show.
Yeah.
IMTS. Yeah, okay.
If you watch on Twitter, there's like IMTS, ITMS.
Okay.
Like, we're going to this thing with lots of tools at McCormick Place.
Yeah, that's one of the cons where when you do see things posted about it, it's frequently in all caps. Because that's what they know.
No, we're going there, and we're going to be meeting with Scott Hawson.
Yay! I am headed right now over to the Happy Place for our tour. I'm gonna go put the deposit on it.
I don't know, I get to hang out with Rick. That's
You get to hang out with this car, Rick, and all the Autodesk guys and all that jazz, so that'll be cool. Now you guys are headed off to Chicago. You'll be gone for 2 days.
We'll be back tomorrow night.
Okay, you have fun.
Watch our Instagram.
There's Instagram happening.
I plan to selfie bomb all over IMTS.
Okay. I don't think Batman's here yet.
He should be here any minute now.
Alright. Hey.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Batman! Come with me. Hey, do you have the sinus infection yet? Oh, okay. You want to take a ride? Sure. Okay. Look at that glassware! Oh my god! That. Isn't that cool?
Nice, awesome.
Thought you'd like that. Hop in. Back it in there, little man. Here. We get to go do something fun.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
All right.
Here. You get to hold the bow.
All right, I'll hold the bow.
You hold the bow. See how long seen by So they're heading off to IMTS.
Yep.
You and I get to go. I got a pocket full of money.
Okay.
Pocket full of money.
A pocket?
I'm pimping, yo.
Yeah, but you wear them skinny jeans, so it's not that big of a fight.
Fuck you.
Now, if I said I had a pocket full of money, we'd be going to Mexico.
No, not after the last time. That took so long to heal.
Well, you know you had a good time when they have your picture at the border.
I made number 8. I was pretty proud of that. I got in the top 10. So it was really cool to watch them do this to the road on Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they had like big trucks and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know how far up they went because I could only, you can't see it from the roof.
Right.
Turns out, they stopped at Alpine.
Yeah.
So how's your weekend, sir?
It was pretty good. I went sword fighting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I did a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you hear about the Variac?
Yes.
We got it.
Cool.
And I get to bring home a present for you today. We'll actually pick something up.
Cool.
It's gonna take a couple days for all the money to clear on the Variac stack.
Okay, dope.
But I'm gonna put a big chunk down on it today so that he'll take it off the listing and count it as sold.
Cool.
Start our day off with just, hey Batman, get in the car. Because I gotta run over there as quick as I can to close this out. Oh shit! Get a shot of that.
It's the pow-pow.
Popo be scoping, yo.
Word. But thanks to an awesome guy, your car's all legal now.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Thank you for fixing the light.
I even fixed the backup light for you.
Backup light was messed up?
Yeah, that's been out for a while.
I never looked behind me.
Yeah, would have thought you just go.
When I got rid of the first, when I swapped out the rear view mirror on way back when on Geek 3, somebody, like I had to get a mount tweaked, like I had to fabricate a mount for this mirror on Geek 3. And for like, I don't know, a week, if that, I just didn't have a rear view mirror. And I had some dude, Dan, was sitting in the car and he's like, you don't have a rear view mirror. I was like, I'm not into living in the past, man. You just gotta learn to let shit go.
This is actually a really awesome shot.
Yeah? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm looking right at you with the camera through the mirror.
Okay. Are you having fun then?
Yeah, totally. You were talking about the mirror, seemed appropriate.
Oh. So you're like fucking Kubrick over there?
Yeah, totally.
Does this mean I gotta pluck out all my eyelashes on the inside?
Yeah. No.
Come on, kids. It's green. Let's go.
At least he had enough sense not to actually block the intersection.
He's one of the few.
One of the very,
very
few.
Oh, that is the worst intersection to turn left. People are fucking dumb. They're like, I can fit 2 more cars in the intersection.
Say even with the arrow light, you can't.
Yeah, it doesn't help. I don't know what it is, but people just get sucked into the vortex of stupid when they go into that intersection. All right. All the people in the fundraiser wanted pictures of the thing.
Okay.
And I couldn't get many pictures.
Am I bringing in the bow too?
No, we gotta bring the bow. I'm putting a bow on it. Oh. That's us marking our turf. It's either that or you gotta pee on it. We'll be back. All right, guys. This is what we did the Big Rockin' fundraiser for. Figured I would get you guys the first look. Here's the specs on it. It's a Staco 034-8428. Okay, 480 volt, so it isn't the 208 stuff that we've been stuck with. Full 3-phase, 60 hertz. It's 60 seconds full top to full down. We're going to speed that up a bit. It'll do 0 to 560 on the output side at 101.7 kVA. So, Corey, if you would please. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's a triple. Phase 3, Phase 2, Phase 1, or if you prefer XYZ. But there are 9 Variacs in there. Each one rated for 30 amps. No, each one rated for 40 amps. Well, rated 30, fused at 40. You can run them at 40 for about 2 hours. It's all tagged. It's in beautiful condition. The only problem with the whole thing from an initial look is that we got to replace the meter.
Oh no.
I know. That's going to be such a pain.
One of those.
Yep. We're going to replace this and do it all remote. There really isn't anything in there for electronics. Hey Corey, do you have an extension cord handy?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we can see if the motors were on.
Yeah, we can power it up, move the motor, because the IRC is going to freak out. And this is the beautiful part, though. Really, these are huge. This is what we didn't have before, and they're the new style. These are the balancing chokes.
So this should make Icarus run way more efficient than Gemini.
Okay, here's the thing to keep in mind. Gemini only had a single phase of current limiting.
Right.
So we could only run it single phase. So we only ever ran it on one Variac. Now, these Variacs are rated for a nominal load all day, all night, out in full sun at 30 amps.
Right.
Now you can overload them 100% for you can overload them like 30% for 2 hours. Okay, so you can run them at 40 amps for 2 hours, no problem, which works for a lot of people. Going more overload, they'll saturate, so they generate a lot of heat, and the current draw goes up really fast, to where you can overload them by, I think it's 2,000% for 15 seconds.
Sounds about right.
That's now, remember our use life. So we did 10-second runs, so it was okay. With this setup, we'll be able to use all 3 phases at 100 kVA, which is half of our power supply.
Right.
So we can overload this by 100% for 2 hours,
Right.
and it's okay. You just got to give it the recovery time.
Right.
And really, for 99% of what we do, running a full 100 kVA, Jesus Christ, dude. So, and I've already picked out the inductive current limiting for this.
Right.
We're going to be able to have variable inductive current limiting to a degree. It's plug variable. Here you go, sir. Now, we don't have any input voltage for the stacks, obviously, otherwise I'd be dead right now. But the motor control for this, and this is actually kind of cool, we don't have to build it. Huh?
I can pick the back up.
Oh, okay. The motor control for this has a built-in motor and everything, and a little power supply and all that happy jazz. It's not as advanced as the one we had on Gemini, where we had the little miniature Variacs to control the speed that the big Variacs moved. But it is pretty much autonomous. So what's your official job here, sir?
Inventory associate.
Okay.
Take care of putting all new inventory in, or most large inventory in.
Oh, okay.
I also handle sales and shipping.
So on the back here you can see there's the gear motor. Simple chain drive. It's actually a lot better than it used to be with the plastic Lovejoy connector and that.
You want me to actuate it for you?
Yeah. Take us all the way to 0.
I got nothing.
You got nothing. Are you plugged in? Hang on, let's make sure it's plugged in all the way up here. It's just a standard IEC cable. Try bringing it up.
I tried both ways.
Doesn't work either way. Man, I don't know about this.
This is the... Oh, it goes all the way up into that. Comes back. That's the ground.
Oh, you got a blown fuse or something?
Could be.
I see. Here, take that.
It's all Corey's fault.
There is a missing fuse here.
Yeah?
Yep.
What kind? Like a little bus fuse?
Yeah, a little
Got one laying around?
I can't tell what amperage you need. We do have some though.
Put a 5 amp in there and see what happens. It's a missing fuse, so. Thankfully, we're at a surplus store that probably has a couple of those laying around. I'm going to unplug it for safety.
For safety, yes.
There's a lot of wires here. Input power sends, so that feeds the meter.
Yeah.
They look in really good shape.
Well, they're not covered in soot. That's a bonus.
That really puts it ahead of what we've got. Just look at that.
Yeah.
A 9 stack.
Yes, party.
We're gonna play hell moving this thing.
I'll make it work. Damn it.
But we can't lay it on its back.
No.
No. Because you'll rip this off
Right.
the bottom. And
As long as we can tilt it at least 45 degrees, we'll be fine.
Batman,
Yeah.
you'll notice this umbilical is really long.
Right. So you can.
What we can do is hoist it. There's 2 lifting eyes.
Yep.
Right. We can pop the top off, lift this right out, and separate it from the thing, and it's okay because we've got like 6 feet of umbilical, and then we just move this suspended, and because you really don't want to lay it down. It's very, very delicate if it's not vertical.
Oh,
Because
it's
it's
stupid.
easy to
It's
see.
also on a pallet. If
Yeah,
it's
it's
off
on
the
a pallet.
pallet, we should be fine.
And when we move this, I want you to plan on just strapping it down rather seriously.
Yep.
But I would imagine, yeah, there's just 4 bolts on. Oh shit!
You take those off, though. That
You
kind of.
take those off and the stack
whole
breaks
thing,
apart.
yeah.
Yeah, there's only the bolts on the bottom.
It's all right. I got a plan.
You have a plan, huh?
I got a plan.
All right.
It'll work.
That pallet won't fit through the door to high
No.
voltage.
No, I'm not worried.
This,
That will, which is no biggie.
we just got to figure out what we're going to put it on.
I know exactly what we're gonna put
You
it
got-
on.
you got a
I
whole
got
thing
a
worked
whole
out.
plan
You got
already
this.
in my head.
Because my job's to do the fundraising to pay for
Right.
it. My job's to hook it up.
My
You gotta
job's
get
to
it
move
there.
it.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Yeah, I unplugged it. All right, plug it in. We'll see what happens. What the hell? Is that another fuse slot? And is it open? Because I just put this fuse in.
Yeah, there is another fuse slot.
Is it empty?
Yep, it's empty.
You got another fuse in your pocket?
Not in my pocket, no.
Oh my god. Why the hell does it need 2 different fuses?
There's a third one there. It's got the fuse in it, though.
Alright,
For a second.
alright.
I'll be back.
I will wait for you patiently, sir.
Sorry about
Thank
that.
you. It's alright.
This is the most he's ever gotten to do all day.
He's a happy guy. So we're at Grand Rapids Industrial Surplus, which is a really fun place to shop and hang out and find interesting things. Hey Batman, pull this down. What the hell? Black Body Infrared Products.
It's got a wand here, it looks like.
For urethral use only.
Yep.
Let me look in the end.
Tags.
That looks like a heater. Like, I see insulation. That looks like mica insulation. And then the inside's ceramic. It looks like a tiny furnace or something.
Well, it is infrared
know.
industry, so it might could be. I don't know.
Let me see it back. There's a fan.
See, I'm not seeing any model number or anything.
It's a black body radiator. I wonder where it came out of. Huh. It's interesting. Oh, Batman. Oh man, I want that for the chemistry lab. Problem is, they want $325 for it.
That's actually really good for a cabinet like that.
Yeah?
I've been looking to get another flame cabinet, which is the same
We
thing.
need, yeah, we need.
But those are like almost 4K. For the one we
Oh,
want.
he's coming back. You know, that gear motor right there would work great for the winding rig.
Oh God. Overkill much?
Yeah, you unplug?
Yep.
Alright, can we do it? You want
Can you see it?
I can feel it. Okay, now let's try it. You ready?
Plugged in.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Corey.
This is when we find out that outlet's bad.
You got a meter around here anywhere?
Yeah.
Batman, unplug it.
Unplugging.
Thank you. I'm gonna take this fuse out of circuit. Come here. Well, the fuse that's in it is a 1 amp. Voltage. You good? Yep. Fuse is good. Alright.
Has the third.
I'm gonna stuff this back. This is the third fuse. I'm gonna trust that his fuses are good. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is check the cord. AC volts, please. You got watts? 120 volts are going in. Okay. That's it. Okay. Batman, you gotta flip the switch.
Flipping.
Nothing. Alright.
Could be someone yanked on the umbilical a little too hard at some point in time.
Possible, but unlikely. But really, the only way to meter it out without going nuts is take top off and give her a look. Okay, what do we got? Hit the thing, Batman.
On.
Nothing. Hit me. Oh! I got 1.4. Alright. Let's see if. Let's just exercise these switches a little. See, everything looks in really good shape, so for it not to work is kind of weird.
Could be a bad cap or bad resistor in there somewhere, maybe.
Well, there's only one resistor and one, what looks to be a capacitor. Yeah, it's capped. 2.8 microfarads, 250 volts.
No.
This just teaches you how to hook it up. It doesn't handle the control side because the control side is fundamentally obvious. It's an IEC power cable. I don't know why we can't make it move. It makes me sad. I don't see any broken or disconnected wires. We've got power. The fuses are good. There's nothing jumping out at me as, hey, this is wrong. And really, it should be just to plug it in and move the switch, and it should move.
I don't see any other switches.
Yeah. Huh. Oh well, we'll figure it out when we get it home. Because really, worst case is I have to completely rebuild the control system, and it's not like Paul and I haven't done that. So.
Oh no, heaven help us.
So. Well, thank you for making a valiant effort, sir. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to head back to the lab and get the day started, but this, probably Wednesday, will be coming to the lab. So thank you to the IRC. Now you've seen a good look inside it, and it is everything you dreamed it was.
In several states in the USA, it's still legal for an employer to discriminate against an employee based on sexual preference and orientation. Being gay, lesbian, or transgender is a fireable offense, and that's bullshit. So,
give me your twinks, your bears, your lipstick lesbians yearning to code PHP. Give me your dykes, your kinksters, your furries, and transgenders looking for more. Send these, the rainbowed sparkly code poets, to me. Compile with us. We don't care whom you adore.
seriously folks, are you LGBTQ or a champion for their cause? Do you have mad web developing skills? Then we want to talk to you. Visit this link and fill out an application today. Where you are in the world doesn't matter, so get in touch. Straight, bigoted asshats need not apply. In fact, we'll laugh at you if you do.
You're like vibrating, you're so happy. And yeah. This is something that you use a lot. No more of the crappy, overpriced AutoZone connectors. We have a real stock for the lab, thanks to the IRC. It's like Christmas for Batman. And all of these connectors are now available for member use.
Matt, I might need more drawers.
Yeah, a couple.
The gray.
Yeah, another vertical stack of the little gray drawers would be perfect for this.
Enough, but I'll confirm for sure.
Okay. Project Cherry Cola is a success. That's so cool. That is a hell of a lot of Panduit.
You said everything except Panduit.
Okay. Well, that's an accomplishment. We've been trying to do that for like a year.
Yep.
So thank you IRC for being rock star on that. That is entirely the mojo of the IRC there. We'll be back. So you think we should try it like that?
Not going far.
We're going like 6 blocks, it'll be alright. We'll take the back roads back. I'll take Richmond.
Richmond's closed.
Who closes Richmond?
The same assholes who are closing Bristol and Alpine at the same time.
Okay. There you go. I didn't know Bristol got closed.
It's about to be.
Oh, okay.
Same with Alpine. They're resurfacing Alpine. They're going to start working on Bristol.
This is good, man. They're fixing potholes.
Yeah, but they're detouring my detours. Yo,
So
man.
we're gonna have to go.
We heard you like
We're gonna
detours.
have to go right down Leonard.
Yeah. I've done worse than that flatbed.
This is gonna be so ghetto.
I know it'll hold because I had a file cabinet come unstrapped on the flatbed once.
Yeah.
It stayed right on it, and I had to take the turn.
I'm not terribly worried. I wonder if I can get around and take Turner back. Can I get down and around?
I have no idea.
Let's find out. Given that all the roads we got to go on have a speed limit of not higher than 35,
Right.
I think we'll be all right.
I've seen people do worse. Way
It's the
worse.
west side, man. It's the west side. I could have like 6 dead hookers tied to the top of the car and drive through there on a Monday morning and nobody's gonna.
I got
get
stuck behind this dude who had like, pretty sure he had 10 box springs.
Oh, wow.
Completely stripped down to the metal with like one piece of twine holding them all on the back of his little Ford
Okay, we're
Ranger.
gonna go gently around the curve. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
we're
we're
cool. So we'll just take this back.
The detour that way down a, or no, it's not one way that way, it's only one way that, never mind. Let's just say detour down the one-way street.
Go ahead. I'm waiting for you. I'm a giver. So what'd you think of the Variac?
It's party.
I think it's gonna be really badass. They're doing work on the highway too.
Yeah, they're doing work everywhere. Good luck getting through downtown.
Yeah.
It's between construction and art prize.
Oh, is that shit starting already?
Yeah, you can't get anywhere. It took me 20 minutes to get to Jerry's place, and that's usually like a 10-minute drive.
Yeah, because they've got a Fulton tour to hell.
Yep.
So we're just gonna cruise down the main drag, the big box sitting on the trunk of the car.
Yep.
We're not ghetto at all. Alright, we'll be back. To all the haters, it made it just fine. It says? Alright. I'm gonna eat lunch, you rock that out, eat lunch. We'll get kicking ass at noon. We'll be back. So what's going on?
She's changing Rocco's oil.
Yeah. So Elisa's going to be working in your department, or is this just a today thing?
Technically, you could set a bare engine block and all the internals in front of her, and she'd put it together.
Cool. I like her.
She did disappoint me with one thing, though.
What?
How long have you known me?
Like
12
12 years.
years. Okay. And yesterday I asked you to put my tools away.
Yeah.
In the 12 years that you've known me, have you ever opened my toolbox, the wrench drawer, okay, and it looked like this?
It looked like that before I put tools away.
It was empty because there was no wrenches in it. Or like the socket drawer. At least they're on the rails, but...
There's no room.
So you're in trouble.
So you're doing an oil change on this?
Yes.
All right, cool.
That'll be fun.
And you're going to be working on security lights with Batman.
Yes.
Yay! The IRC is very happy about that.
I'm going to be happy that I can actually see what's going on in the parking lot.
Yeah, yeah. These are really good security lights, and we're getting a lot of them.
Yeah, I saw the video when you
Yeah,
took
it's-
nighttime video at the
it's
alley.
awesome.
I was really impressed.
Check it out tonight, like after dark. Just wander down the alley. It's, yeah, we're probably going to put like 5 more down the alley. But yeah, it's a thing.
Cool. Let's get her done.
All right. Hey James, you know what's even cooler than all the stuff we got for your chemistry department? Another pile of stuff for the chemistry department, thanks to Mr. Scott. Thank you, sir. So this is all, like there's lots of sample tubes. Lots and lots of little sample tubes. So, mountain of sample tubes.
What was the number you decided on the chart paper?
So, Yeah, it's happening. Progress. I'm digging it. Thank you, Mr. Minkus, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
You rock. Hey, there's a really cool shot with an airplane going right behind you.
And the contrails, not chemtrails.
Those are chemtrails. We're all gonna die.
They're poisoning our food, man.
Well, it's the chemtrails that disperse the GMOs.
That's so Monsanto can sue all the farmers.
There. Do your ears real good too, because you know those don't stick out like kites.
I can get another bottle to your nose if you need. Just here to help.
Two are required for that.
So Doogie is replacing out the old jank nasty lights. Here's our hey, look, there's a thing, you can read all about it. 400 watt light being replaced with like a 50 watt LED.
Which is the equivalent of like an 800 watt light.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
They're sailing.
Oh, you finding this up there?
Oh yeah.
KC's back. What's up?
Hello.
Hi. Go park.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So it's that time. It's exit interview time.
Of sorts.
What'd you think of your visit here?
I was.
Well, you got to tell them who you are and all that jazz, because you know people don't watch every episode.
This is true. So, I am Daniel D. Jager, also known as Dainichi in the IRC. I found out about the Geek Group by watching one of the, I think it was one of the Thumper videos back in 2009, 2010-ish when I was on unemployment. And of course, being on unemployment means I got a lot of free time.
Okay.
So, I watched all the Geek Group videos. And in one of the videos, Chris mentioned his personal blog. I thought, oh, I wonder what's going on there.
Oh God.
So I started watching that. Pretty much, I started, I watched all the backlog, and pretty much where I came in is where you guys started occupying this building. So I've pretty much seen the
That's a cool time to start watching.
From a mothballed husk with frozen pipes
Those were fun days.
to this impressive building. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed there was not as much going on this weekend.
You showed up the week after Doom.
Yeah,
So
well,
everybody's back. And what do you mean not much going on? I've done like 3 major fundraisers in as many days. You've been a regular donor in them. Hell, you kicked in $150 on the bandsaw.
Yeah, well, I saw that and I was like, well,
Actually, it might have been more than that. I think you might. No, you closed it out.
well, $150 when
Yeah.
I closed out. But I actually donated a little bit.
So you've been heavily involved,
Yeah.
and you haven't had to paint anything.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you.
Well, is there much more to be painted?
A little bit, not too much, but we're not in painting mode right now.
But there wasn't all that much going on that I could really be involved in. Let's put it that way.
It was pretty chill.
But that just mostly has to do with...
If you want to get some grunt labor on, though, they're hanging lights outside. You could get a piece of that.
Question, but someone had told me you guys own that building over on the 11th.
Yeah.
I like that building.
So do we.
I don't know what you're doing with it or whatever. I done a little research on it. And I seen the building had been kind of floating around out there.
It's in the middle of getting remodeled.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys gonna rent it or something?
No, it's going to be housing for staff.
Oh, okay.
So
I was just curious. I didn't know it's been.
that's okay.
For so long.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, your shirt says you work for a construction company.
Yeah, I'm a builder, mason.
Really? Do you own a company or you work there?
I own the company.
You got a card?
I do. It's in my truck.
Go grab one. Thank you, sir.
Random interruption of the day.
Hey, welcome to the Geek Group. I'm sitting in the front office. This is why I usually do these things in the boardroom and that, so.
Yep. Yeah, I would, if I didn't have work that I promised I'd do for my day job, I would be
So you're not on unemployment anymore. You got a real job.
I'm full-time employed. I came out this way because
Are these the number
I needed to escort my elderly grandma back home.
Now she's from here?
She's from here. She lives down in Shelbyville.
Okay.
And I thought, you know what? Why don't I just extend this trip a little bit longer and come spend some time with the Geek Group, see what it's like in person. And here I am.
So what'd you think of it?
9x11 graph paper.
At the same time, it's exactly what I expected. It's not quite what I expected either.
In what ways is it different?
Sizes and relationships of things are different. I'm 6'4".
And the camera's carried from the perspective of a guy who walks around who's 5'10", and
No, except you usually hold it at, chest height. So
Yeah, I
it's
do.
Even lower, so perspective of a 4.5 foot person.
I'm trying to get my midget audience up.
Well, there you go.
So just the sizes of everything is different.
Yeah. I came in kind of half expecting to still smell some of the soot from the fire.
No, that was 1,000 gallons of paint to go. That's
There isn't a hint anywhere.
There are in a few places, but you got to work to find them.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
What is it you need?
You have no idea
Jerry,
what you
take this gentleman and show him the old spark gap room for the high voltage lab, inside and out.
Okay.
You're going to make squealing noises and cry a little, and then you're going to laugh at me a lot, but you're going to want to take a look at this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Follow me.
So, what was better than you expected?
I think everything, all the features were what I expected because you've done a good job of blogging everything.
I try to give a very accurate representation. The only thing the blog isn't accurate on is how much actually happens in a day.
Yeah, well,
Because there's a lot that doesn't make it in a blog.
Yeah, like some more donations came in today, and those are being sorted right now. I know there is a lot of stuff that happens off camera,
Yeah.
but
Like the internet has no idea that this asshole just wandered in the middle of an interview.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Perfect answer.
How can I help you, sir? It's good to see you.
I'm all joined up.
You're all joined up. Did you get your card yet?
No.
Okay. She'll be back from Chicago on Wednesday. It'll get
Excellent.
printed. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got something twisted in my brain.
Okay, I gotta shoot an exit
That's
interview.
fine.
Okay, cool.
but I managed to do a little bit of a personal project while I was here.
What'd you work on?
Many of your viewers saw that little part that came in the viewer mail. It was a USB jack for my phone.
Yeah.
I managed to remove the old jack from my phone and put the new jack on without seriously mangling anything.
Does it work?
It now has developed a weird quirk where, for whatever reason, at times I have to fully power cycle, pull the battery out and put it back in and restart it before it'll start charging again. Once I do that, it works fine.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
But it was better than before, where the jack had to be in just the right position.
Oh, yeah.
So I managed to fix that, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that.
Okay.
First time using a hot air gun, and that made a world of difference in that.
So what was worse than you expected?
I guess I sort of had this expectation that it was just going to be a raw weekend. A lot of times
We've had like 3 raw weekends, and it is a raw day. It's just you're not seeing it. Right now, we have a huge presence at the IMTS show in Chicago, and we sent a massive away team off to there to handle that.
Okay.
Which is why you don't see Moose, Jabroni, Elizabeth, the video guys, all that. They're all headed to Chicago first thing today. And there's a lot of RAR going on outside, but you're in here where it's nice and comfy. So
Yeah, well,
you're not outside up on 2 floors up in the forklift swapping out security lights.
I wouldn't mind doing that, but I get prior obligations.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And when you tell me you want to do this, and when you donate at the level that you do, it's like, all right, he did his time today. I'm not going to give him any shit. So yeah, you get a pass.
So I hope to be able to make it out here again sometime sooner rather than later.
I promise the next time you come, I won't be so gentle with you.
Okay.
Okay. First thing we'll do is grab you by the ankles, turn you upside down, empty your pockets, and then once we've got all the money out of you, we'll spend the rest of the time beating the shit out of you with grunt labor. We can do this.
Except I don't think I'd fit in the Orbitron.
Oh, we have other systems. We use a forklift. A couple shoulder length slings and a forklift. I got this. You've seen a number of big guys we got around here. I know how to get the money out of you.
Generally, all you have to do is ask.
So what do you want to say to the world about coming here?
I think it's really hard to explain to people what it is the Geek Group does, what it allows, the level of enablement it gives to somebody who has, as Chris likes to put it, a sincere and passionate desire to learn. And there is so much stuff here that I wish I had time to go explore. I'd like to get into the machine shop and learn to do some CNC stuff, just because it's cool. I don't really have any real need to, except for maybe that odd part I need to make, once in a while. But CNC is cool. I think it's impressive how they can program a machine to just type in a short little string and all of a sudden you get threads coming out the...
You're about to see a lot more happen with CNC videos. A big part of why we're at IMTS right now is we're adding new sponsors for the video series, and we're getting them, and they're freaking out. So it's really cool. You're going to see a lot of growth there. And you are welcome to come back and hang out anytime you want and do whatever the hell you want here, because you're Denichi and we like you. So thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you for having me.
You guys have fun. We'll be back.
Can you grab the sunglasses off my desk? It's fine.
You're free.
Hi, dog. Bye, dog.
So what you doing, Doogie?
We're hanging lights.
We're swapping out the old jank halogens with sexy new LEDs.
I am all about parking lot security.
Thought you'd appreciate that the first 2 going in would be parking lot lights.
Oh, you need your extension.
Hey, Batman, we gotta do a trash trip.
Yeah. Small enough I can do it in the van. Talk to Moose Wednesday.
You having fun, sir?
Oh, oodles.
So that's the old light.
That's the old light.
And that's one that we put in. We did that to replace the
2
one that
years
was
ago,
there.
yeah,
Oh, it's more than 2 years.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
2 years ago when LED wasn't ubiquitous.
Thank you.
Yeah, LED tech.
So I gotta maneuver around cameras again.
Yeah.
I might have to move this box out of my way.
Well, maybe overshoot like back in.
That's what I'm thinking.
That should be pretty good. And then we can love shooting over again. So.
Yeah. Going out.
shifting you. You maxed out?
Yep.
Can you come forward about a foot? And what we want is just a drill. Okay. So, the tool number we're going to use for our spot drill is tool 2. That's already in there. Okay. Down arrow. And our work offset is still G54. That's fine. The start of the part is at, it's going to be, at that point it's going to be negative 0.11. So, negative 0.11. And then right enter in the bottom right corner. It's going in the highlighted red field.
I just don't see what I can type in.
Oh, it goes right here when you type it in the input field. Enter. Okay. The depth of the hole is going to be, let's just call it negative 2.0.
This thing still works from this far away?
Enter. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Feet per revolution.
More or less a button for us to drive with 5.
Because when we did our facing operation, we took off 110 thousandths from 0. Okay? Okay, so that's our start point. When we start at 0, then we take 110 thousandths off. Our start point for the next operation is negative 110 thousandths.
So you got that from the program.
Right, exactly. And we're going to go 2 inches deep at a feed of 3 per revolution. Sounds fine. Go ahead and change the spindle RPM cursor down. And, oh, I messed that up. But anyway, change that to 1,000. Right enter. And we're actually going to change this because we're doing our spot drill, not our actual drill. So, let's see. That's right. The first time. It's still 2 but
Yeah, doesn't that look way better?
That looks much better.
See, and these work,
Yeah.
unlike the old ones. And we got another one up here.
Looks good.
So yeah, thank you to the IRC.
Yes.
There's the next 2 in, so that's 3 total.
Hey.
The next one's going to be around the corner.
Okay.
And
By the back door.
yep, we've got like 5 more to do for the basic set.
Down
Yep,
along
just
the wall.
replacing the old ones. We got about 5 more.
Are we gonna put any up front?
Yeah, there'll be some up front. They'll be all over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those look really good.
That's not bad for an afternoon out in the sun.
No, not at all. I wish I could have done that.
Oh, you can do the next one if you want.
Yeah.
Get in on it.
Drill holes.
Tell Doogie you want to be in on it.
I will.
Okay.
I will. All right.